Okay, so we've started to make some progress with the boys. We've no longer had to muzzle Barney. Going into their kennels now and fitting them up with the harness and their slips was really easy. There was no more biting with Barney, and in fact Loki has come a long way as well, that we could get in there and fit him up, no problems. But we always still muzzled Loki just to be on the safe side, because when it came push to shove, if anything startled, we had at that time a lot of aggressive dogs that had came in on catch poles as well, and one of them was highly reactive. As soon as we started to walk the boys out to go out for their walk, this dog started. It was actually Cannon and BJ. Both of them were so bark, 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 bark. The boys would literally go to pieces trying to walk past them. And so that would heighten Loki up to initially turn around and refer onto us his fear. And that was sort of, one of the things that we had to really get on top of very quickly. And Barney was great. We stopped using a muzzle on Barney. So what we tried to do is make a plan that, show him that there was nothing to be scared of, that dog couldn't get him, everything like that. We would pull the roller door down to stop that dog from seeing him. And that made a dramatic improvement for Loki. As soon as one of the dogs would start, we'd pull the roller door down. Loki knew that the dog couldn't get to him. He started to calm down. Eventually, we got him out without muzzling, and it was great. And there'd be 4 of us walking the dogs, 2 on each dog. So we went from 3 people having to do it to 2, and eventually we went down to 1. So I would walk Barney by myself, and Loki still needed the 2 girls. We'd always have just a habit, a routine of walking them round to this way. When we got to the gate, they knew that it was time. We would sit and just spend some time with them in a sitting position. And you will see that Loki would sit on me, or Barney would sit on me, literally. Now, both boys, when they came in together, they weren't together, but we knew they were from the same household. We put them into our dangerous dog run, which had a divider. And initially when we did that, we wanted them to see each other, and we had a gap about this big that they couldn't hurt each other just in case they didn't get along. And that's exactly what happened. They were growling at each other through the kennel, that we ended up having to push the divider in and wedging that divider so that they couldn't get to each other. That's how bad it was. Like, we were like, okay, this is not great. But in my heart, I didn't want to take them from the one kennel, even though it was divided into 2. I didn't want to pull one out. I wanted them to go through this journey together so that they didn't feel isolated, that they knew the other one was going through it as well. Through the divider, they could see each other if they were put their paws up. And if we were working with one dog on one side, the other one was watching, would sit there and stare at us watching. And that was actually in our favor, because it really helped. Where one dog struggled, the other dog picked up what the other one was doing. And it really worked for us in so many things. It saw that what the routine was of getting the harness on, putting the slip on, putting the chain on, or the slip lead on. The other dog was prepared for it and knew that nothing happened. We'd get the dog out. It'd watch. Yep, my turn. It also helped on those walks that we started to introduce the boys together. Just walking in front of each other or side by side worked, because when we came to that sitting position, the dogs actually went up to each other without any incident. No growling, no fighting, nothing. It was almost like when you go into and you're dealing with scared cats, instead of fighting with each other, they'll all crowd each other and stay together out of fear. That's what happened with the boys, that on those walks they found each other and they actually sought comfort with that. So, you know, both of them were there, they didn't fight with each other, and they were starting to connect. And that's exactly a very big milestone for them, because later on, when we were doing some dog testing, we used Barney as a dog tester. We took in a female dog to see whether or not he was going to be okay, and he was fine, showed no reaction at all. And that was really big, because when they first went into the kennel area, they were shocking, trying to get them past dogs, growling at each other. And we found that just by doing small increments of walking past other dogs and other kennels and having them in the exercise run and just watching other dogs interacting with us and how we interacted with them really helped them. And I really think they started to look at us differently.
He's already better on that, isn't he?
Yep.
Good boy, Barney.
Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Once she's on the grass, he also relaxes a bit.
Good boy. Come on.
No, it's good.
Here we go.
I think that speed up's because he wants to go back to his bed.
But we'll utilise that speed. Come on, Barney. Come on, darling. Good boy. Onto the grass. Good boy. Come on.
He's putting the brakes on.
Here we go.
You're okay, Barney. Goodness, Kevin.
Barney. Good boy. Good boy. Got those back legs, mate. Come on. Good boy. There you go. Hang on. Catch you with a breather. Sit there. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. He's doing remarkably better than Loki, actually. RSPCA told us that Loki was actually better than Barney. Barney was the problem one for them. With us, it's a role reversal. We don't have to muzzle Barney. He doesn't try and bite us. Loki at the moment is still biting, so we still have to have him muzzled. But this little guy, we don't have to have him muzzled. He's actually not wanting to bite us. He's just petrified. So we've raced out, we've bought lots more stuff. Bex made us some stuff, and now it's just getting him out multiple times a day just to help him learn how to walk on a lead, because he was a hunting dog. They were just left to run without leads and stuff. And beautiful natured dog, beautiful natured. We've got them into a routine for cleaning now, and they're sort of just snapped really well into their routine of leaving their kennel, going straight into a crate for cleaning, and then going back in. Just sorry, if you just wait there, please. Scaring you, did she?
Good boy, here, okay.
Sorry guys, there was a lady unexpectedly came up behind us then, so that startled him.
You're okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
You're okay. Good boy.
So he's doing really well. When we have him in the exercise run, he's looking out, he's happy, he's walking around. He's going really well. I'm really proud of him. Not trying to hurt us, not bouncing off walls like he was over there.
Good boy.
There we go.
Good boy.
Got his legs going now. Tail still firmly tucked, but
Come on, Loki. Come on, mate. Come on. Hello. Hey. What's that about? Come on. You're going for a walk. Good boy.
Put little socks on his feet.
Good job, Loki.
Looks like Hannibal Lecter.
Hey.
Knock it up here.
Helping.
Good boy, Loki. Come on.
Use those back feet. Just drag them. Good boy.
Come on, Loki. Come on, mate.
Good
Come on.
boy.
Good boy. Well done. Come on. Come on, Loki. You're okay. Come on. Come on.
Naughty and nice right there.
Come on. Use those back legs, mate.
Come on.
Good boy.
Good boy, Loki. Well done. Come on.
Very awkwardly, but using them.
Come on.
Good boy.
That's better.
Good boy.
Good job. Yay.
Good boy.
Just
Yes.
Hey, good job.
Good boy.
We had a go at it yesterday and it wasn't pretty. Beck has made these for us because this goes off what I've made before, like a sling. And Beck's come up with the idea of actually attaching it to his body. Inside, because they do pee when they get nervous, is actually lined with puppy pad, nappy material, and we've got him on a harness here with a handle, but we've also got them on this for the sling. This has been the best ever day. We had to go and buy him a metal muzzle. He's very quick to get a muzzle off, and Beck's modified it so it stops him, because he can get out of a muzzle very quickly, and unfortunately, like when he's nervous, he bites. So he bit me a couple of times over the weekend, only out of pure fear, not because he wanted to hurt me. So this is for our protection. Barney was also in a muzzle for, he doesn't need to be. That's our aim for him. When he realises it's just we just want to get him out for a walk, smell the fresh air, he'll be happy to come out. But yeah, well done you, big boy. Hey, well done you. And as you can see, it's a bit hard to see at the moment, but when all this is off, you can see that the boys are putting on weight. They're going really well. let's go for a little walk again.
Come on, Loki.
Come on, darling.
Come on, mate.
Good
Come
boy.
on.
Good job.
That's a good boy. Use your back legs.
If he wanted to, he'd be able to pull out of his collar. It's barely thing, so that's a lot more relaxed than what he has been.
Good boy, Loki.
Good job, boy.
Good boy. Come on, use your feet.
When we can get the boys used to actually being comfortable in a muzzle too,
Good boy.
our plan is to get the boys back together. So we have got them in a kennel that is divided, they can see each other. When we first put them into that kennel, there was a lot of growling between the two boys. That is all settled down now. Our next aim is to get them back together.
Come on, Loki. Come on,
Way.
keep coming. Come on, good boy. Come on, Baba. There's a good boy. Come on. Come on, Loki.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good job, Loki. Good boy. Yeah. Come on, now we come, Loki. Come on.
Come on, big boy.
Come on, Loki.
Do it. Come on.
Come on.
Maybe
Come
walk
on.
behind you there.
Yep.
So that he senses someone's behind him.
Come on, mate.
Give him a little touch on the
Come
bum.
on. Use your legs.
There you go.
Come on.
It's a slow process, but we're getting there.
Come on, Loki.
It's a back killer, that's for sure.
Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on, you're okay.
Good boy.
Keep going.
Come on.
That's a boy.
Back into the facility.
Oh, now we're going.
Come on, back to bed.
Good job. No, no.
Good boy.
Good boy. Come on, Bob. Come on. All right. Good boy. Come on, buddy.
All those back feet are walking. Good job. Can fly.
Good boy.
Spoke too soon today.
Yeah, got excited. Whee!
bud.
She's just donating. So today, Dee, we've only got Loki out.
We've only got Loki because Barney has gone to the vet to be desexed today.
Oh.
And so we still want to keep working with them. So every day we get them out for a walk. This is where we normally come and sit with them. So yeah, he's still got a long way to go, but
Yeah, he's not as good as Barney, is he?
Barney doesn't have to be muzzled now. Loki is still very terrified. Barney is too, but Loki just refers at the moment because he's so frightened. So we're just working on that, letting him know that walks are enjoyable. He's doing well. It's certainly much better now than when we first started doing this, wasn't it, Don? It was throwing themselves up in the air. He came down with thuds, and it didn't matter that he just kept trying to hurt himself to get away from us. Now he doesn't try and get away from us. But yeah. No? But one of the progress that we've had in the last 2 days is we now get both boys out for a walk together. And when we first stuck them in the kennel, look at that. When we first got them in the kennels together, there was a lot of growling, so we had to keep the divider closed because we just didn't want them getting into a fight. Now they're sniffing each other, they're curious what the other one's doing. So, yeah.
That's the best walking I've seen.
Today is the best walk.
Yeah, wow. We have stopped now because we went past the gate. Honey, I mean, Loki, your feet are...
And also what we've also done is we've been mixing it up. Normally we come out the gate that's closest to our dangerous dog run, but I've been going out the other way, past the office, just trying to get them out of their comfort.
Well, that certainly put him out just then, didn't it?
It did.
It showed.
You can see that he's
Yeah.
refusing his back legs, but we're getting there with him.
I'm turning around, ready to go back.
And Loki's booked in for desexing next week. So that gives us a bit more time with him. We always come here, we always call it a breather for them. We want them to smell. Normally he destroys a jacket straight away, doesn't he? We have trouble trying to keep jackets on him. That's why they're in the enclosure with dangerous dog, but we can drop cafe blinds and keep him nice and warm, and lots of blankets. But this one seems to be a bit of a winner.
Yeah, he's had it on all morning.
Yeah, he's had it on. He's had it on for a few hours. Anyway, normally he's throwing himself up trying to get the muzzle off, but yesterday I trimmed his nails. So he's getting there. It just shows if you do a bit of hard work, you can get there. You can see his tail's between his legs. He's frightened. Come on.
But he's walking at the moment.
We're going back towards the kennel.
So you can walk.
Good boy.
It's alright, I'm not doing anything behind you. He's a bit wary when I'm behind. I'll go back in front. You can keep your eye on me properly. He can run.
Just wait. Loki, stop. Stop. Stop.
It's peeking through Barney's area. What'd you do, Loki? Did you wee on his wet?